All right, so for 10-minute offense, now we're going to do Texas, which is our four verticals play. It's probably your favorite play on Madden. Definitely one of our favorite plays. It's our most explosive play, which means that we average the most yards per play on this particular pass play. Just a reminder, by the end of 10-minute offense, you should have the confidence and know what to do so that we can play fast and play physical. And you're going to have a good idea of your alignment, your assignment, and how to finish each play. So for Texas, we're going to show you the base play of doubles Texas, but the signal for Texas is the Texas Longhorn, hook'em horn hand signal here. And so when we get to Texas, there's a lot of different choices on what we do here. And when I show you a video, the video is going to be a lot of deep plays. If we can make this play more efficient, then it's going to be a lot more explosive. So this play, we don't pass for the right percentage on this play. Last year, we were about 48%. If we can get up to 65, 70% on this play in terms of pass completion, then we're going to win a provincial championship. So what this is going to look like and then why I expect that it should be more efficient will be described in a bit. But on the outside here, these outside guys, they run goes. And the most important part about this play is the landmarks. And so we see that the Z and the X are running goes down the numbers here. On our field, that's the blue line. All right. So you cannot deviate from that line unless you're given a tag or an alternate play to run instead of that. So you're going to be running down that blue line or on numbers on a big time field. And you're going to run a go. All right. If you're capped, which means if at 15 yards, the defender is so far beyond you that you're not going to be able to beat that route, then you're just going to kill it. So you're going to drop out of that route. You're going to plant your right foot face back to the inside and then just kill it down to the sideline here. All right. So that way there's no way to cover you. Okay. So if your route's capped at 15 yards, you're going to kill it to the inside and then sort of drift to the sideline there and come back to the sideline. So that's going at 15 yards and then back to 12 yards. The inside guys, your landmarks are the hashes, right? Those marks are on our field. And so the H is going to run a go down the hash. If your route's capped, you're just going to stop, turn back to the inside and show the quarterback your hands. All right. And so that's going to be capped sometimes against if they have two safeties. So if they have a safety, two safeties up top, right? And two DBs up top, then you're going to have four guys up top, which means they're going to be told to keep you in front of them. So you're just going to stop, plant your left foot, and then go back to the quarterback and just show them your hands there. And you're going to be pretty open. The Y is going to run a go up the other hash, staying on that hash. Do not deviate from that hash in doubles Texas. All right. And if the middle of the field's open, because now if we have the two safeties right here, that middle of the field part right here is going to be wide open. So then you're going to just plant your foot in the ground at 8 yards and you're going to run a post to the open part in the middle of the field. So in four verticals, we have landmarks, which are really super duper important. Those will keep you all separate as you go up the field there. But if you deviate from your landmark, all of a sudden you're going to be right in the other guy's territory. And then all of a sudden they can guard two guys with one, which is exactly what we don't want. The running back is going to be check releasing. All right. So the running back is very important on this. You're going to check release always to the right, right? And you're going to look for a blitz. If there's no blitz, you're going to come down and you're going to check down into this area right here. This is really important because it'll keep the middle linebackers up. All right. Or if those middle linebackers sink, which they often do, that's going to give you a catch where the ball is going to be in the air like 6 yards, and then you're going to have about 10 yards in front of you. So you have a check release on that. Little cheat code on this play is if they run two safeties, you're going to start outside and then look in. This is for the quarterback. If they have two safeties, you're going to go outside in. If they have one safety, then you're going to look inside, then out. Now, what makes this play and why I expect that this will be a little bit more efficient, are the tags. All right. So the different tags are any route can be tagged on this play as long as they don't bump into another receiver. And you can tag the play. on any given time we call Texas, you have a full green light on doing that. So for Virginia, it's here, and that's just a 3-step, 1, 2, 3, show the quarterback your hands. You're going to see where we run a 3-step route and we get about 15 yards on that play later on. Shallow is going to be a stop sign. All right. So you're just going to run shallow at the defensive line's heels all the way through. Grass, you're going to run to open grass. All right. 1, 2, 3, slant. It's a slant, but we want you to slant to the open grass. When we run speed out, quarterback's just going to touch the outside of their elbow. And then the kill is just here. And then that's essentially the kill of what you're doing. You're going to go 15 yards and then kill it. You're going to plant that outside, look in, and then come back to 15. So you can go 15 back to 12, turning inside, which is a little bit different this year, and then come into the outside. We can run tags in there where we just specifically design them, and we can go Texas switch, like we're doing a switch. And then at that point in time, the outside guys are going to go over top of the inside guys and then turn up the seams. Against a single high safety, those seams are going to be wide open. And then against 2 safeties, those outside guys will usually be pretty open. Or there's going to be so much movement that everyone's just going to keep dropping, and this check release is going to be pretty good here to the inside. Let's look at some examples. All right. Like I said, like we're going to show deep passes here, but the beauty of this play and what makes this play efficient is if we do it short. Okay. We tag to open grass. Okay. And if we can do that, we're going to be a provincial championship team. So we're going to see it go on the outside. Right now we have 2 safeties. So that means we're looking outside in. Okay. And we see we have a stud versus dud, and that guy jumps up. Well, that's a long way for the safety to cover. Right now we have a single high safety. So we should be looking at the inside out. Okay. We don't like that. This is a team that carries the number 2 receivers quite a bit. So we should be seeing the stop by H, right? But normally this would tell us that it's going to be open in the slots. Okay. But we tag the downside here, knowing that now we can get a one-on-one matchup. So this receiver right here is given the out. Okay. It's a quick out. The faster we can get, the more nonchalant we can get with these, the more James Bond we can get with these, the more efficient we're going to be. All right. So we give an out tag down to the bottom of the field here, and then that gives us a one-on-one matchup on the outside. All right. And we're able to go up and get that ball, one-on-one matchup with a dude. Okay, I think right here we're getting down to some, again, same team that we just saw. Okay, we see that they love running single high safeties. It's what they do. What I think the most impressive thing here is what the quarterback does with their eyes. So they're looking over here. He knows that there's 1 safety, so we're going to be working the slots. But what the quarterback does right here with the eyes is they move over here, and this quarterback, or this safety right now, hesitates and is looking to that side of the field, and it leaves the best receiver in the province wide open on a one-on-one, and then he just beats the brains out of that defender there, and we're able to get a big play right up the middle of the field. Okay, 2 safeties here. Okay, this is out of trips. So now on trips, this is going to be exact same landmarks. All right, so this guy's going to be running down. Actually, no, this is double, sorry. So this is a post conversion by this guy right here. So he's going to be running a post because the middle of the field is open against two safeties. Okay, so we see it just middle of the field there. He's running a post. So let's go back and let's look at that one more time here. I don't know if this was tagged or not, but he's able to get to the middle of the field. And oh, there it is. Yeah. So see, that's the tag of a post. So post tags this. And then so he gets the tag, run a post. Works to the inside of the field. Great ball, right? If he hangs that up too much, then the safety is going to be able to get in, right? But he shoots it in. This is a shallow play. This is a really muddy day. So a shallow. Oh, no, it's not a shallow. It's it's a go up the middle here. We see a single high safety, right? And we see this number 2 defender kind of sink. And then we're able to just get the ball right there. And we'll get a tight line as well. So we see the ball. It should be a pretty, you see him fake to the other side, which holds the safety, and then right back to the middle. What we want to make sure is that fake to this to hold the safety doesn't screw up your fundamentals, and you're still able to rally and make sure you get the ball in where it needs to go. So you see Liam here does a great job sort of holding it, pushing to the other side, and then gets it out to the Y there. Okay, same thing here with the inside slot, right? We're able to get to the slot there on the single high. This is another slot play, right? They single high safety. They're going to be giving us the play there in the slot. We're throttle it down. What I really like about this play is where Braylon throttles it down a bit in open space instead of running into the safety. Right? Smart football play. Okay, this is where it gets beautiful. Okay. We're running Texas on the 10-yard line, and we're running a tag, the open play, right? So we just do a slant. So he gives them this, and we're running slant to that. Okay, this is a hitch. Okay, hitch the outside guy. Okay, it's about a 3-yard pass. Right, get about 8 yards on that big play. Okay, we get a kill to the outside here. Wide open, right? Now we're tagging the out to that H, which makes the corner jump and gives us a wide open look on the outside. Okay, so now this is trips. Okay, we give a hitch to the inside guy. Okay, and now it's a shallow. So this is a really muddy day. This is the shallow. Okay, so we're giving Griffin a shallow over the inside. Okay, get a little slip there, which screws up the timing, but just being able to get the ball to playmakers in space. And when we tag this play, it is incredibly efficient. Okay, on tags, we pass the ball for about 90% on tags. And then this is the Texas switch, right? And so we see that they switch responsibilities on this. Okay, it's a tight mesh with those two guys, and they switch responsibilities, but stay on the landmarks, and we're able to score a touchdown there in the Buchanan Bowl. That's Texas.